But we are done in the forest for now. Well, I mean, we were in a burning forest. It would be weirder if he wasn't covered in soot. Consarnit? I don't know what that is. I wondered if that was a typo and they were trying to say gosh darn it or dag nabbit or something. Lighter always struck me as the kind of guy who would go, dag nabbit, you varmint. Oh. So, let me take my headphones off for now. I really like the music in this game, but my right ear is getting a little irritated. So, I'm actually recording this on January 27th, 2019. And I have spent the weekend actually playing through the Resident Evil 2 remake. That's a game I've been looking forward to. It is fantastic. It's fantastic. It takes all the best gameplay things from Resident Evil 4 and puts it into Resident Evil 7. The game is genuinely scary and nerve-wracking and just a joy to play. So that's all I'm going to do my best to not gush about the RE2 because, like, I've only LP'd the one RE game on my channel, which is Code Veronica, and I did it a while ago. Code Veronica is my favorite of the old school tank control RE games. I'm not sure why. Part of it is got to do with Claire. Claire is the main character for the first part of it. But something about that game just always stuck with me. Like, I had it back on Dreamcast. That's a good point. Is there anybody in this one? In any of these other ones? I don't. So let's see. We don't want to open that. There's a save frog. We don't need that right now. Yeah, we don't need to heal. No? Well, we better go check out, I reckon. Check it out. I really do enjoy how quickly you run in this game. But like I said, RE2 remake, wonderful. There's actually, I was reading that they have RE3 in development as a remake, and if it does well, if RE2 and 3 do well, they'll remake some of the other Resident Evil games. So this is the same letter that we earlier in the prologue. I don't know why they make you read it again, or why they read it the first time. I feel like they could have just cut out one of the ones, probably the first one. Just show her sending the pigeon off. Alright, so let's get out of here. So unlike King, Boney is actually useful. Well, that's not fair, because King is useful in the intro section of the games, but you know. Let's see. Before I go on, I want to check one thing out. Won't take but just a second. Alright, yeah. Alright, cool, let's go. Oh, we want to give Boney... pretty much all of this nut bread. Alright. And now we can actually go left and right. There's really nothing we want to grab right now to the west. No NPCs really over there to talk to. There are a few chests over here we can get that, but we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna hold that off for later. And we're gonna open this present and get a Thunder Bomb. I want to get 6 of those. That box is special. If you talk to, there's an NPC that tells you that he restocks that box periodically. He makes those bombs and restocks them. Well, the trigger to restocking it is just going into the crossroads there. Thunder Bombs do 90 to 100, I think, lightning damage. And they're pretty good at this point in the game. They're exceptionally good at this point in the game. Especially since you get as many of them as you want. You only have to run 2 screens. Not even 2 screens. You basically have to run, like, the distance of, like... Yeah, 2 screens. 2 full screens to get it. Because this is basically at the far end of this screen. And then you have to run through it. Yeah, okay. 2 screens is a fair description. This is probably the easiest method to get through a lot of the more difficult battles in this, the early game here. But it is possible to beat the bosses and stuff without, you know, doing this. And I will go over some tactics for that as well, but my particular playstyle has always been the path of least resistance. What is the easiest way I can get through this with the least amount of work? And 4. Okay, so in running back and forth like this is the least amount of work to beat bosses. So we're gonna do that. You do not have to use this trick if you don't want to. I mean, they tell you it's there. Well, he doesn't tell you, like, going there, but he tells you that he restocks it periodically. So... although, unless you have some prior knowledge about this game, you're probably not going to know that those thunder bombs are there in this chapter. You don't learn about them until the next chapter, but that's fine. I don't care. That is the town drunk, by the way. And if you want, there are probably more nuts. I'm not actually gonna pick any of the nuts up. But, yep, see, there's a nut. Leader there won't talk to you. Let her. The hilarious thing is Wes actually is very strong. So now that we have Boney in the party, and Boney is a full-fledged party member, unlike King was in the previous game. We can kill a lot of these enemies now in one turn. So, in this house right here, you can go, and there is an infinite supply of antidotes in this box here, if you need them. Let's do a swing and have Boney. I was thinking that would actually be enough, but I guess it wasn't. Alright, so now we have new enemies here. We have the Baked Yam Monsters, and this lady will give you a antidote. You really don't need more than 1 or 2 antidotes. There's only one enemy that can actually poison you in this area. And it doesn't, like, chase after you. You can avoid them if you pay attention. If you do get poisoned in a battle, wait till the end of the battle to actually cure it. Because, I mean, the snake could just poison you again. So, anyway, this is the Mighty Bitey Snake. He's the one that can poison you. They're not particularly hardy. But again, they can poison you. I don't know if they actually spawn now or later, but there are... Let's get behind this yam monster. So the yam monsters can actually drop baked yams, I think. Yeah. Baked yams are a little better than the nut bread. They restore 40 hit points. They're easy to get the drop on. You just gotta get behind them. Better heal Boney up. Let's see. Up here later, there is a monster that spawns called the Beanling, and on the screen up above where Lighter and Fuel's house was, you can get a thing called the Soot Dumpling. S-O-O-T. Soot. Soot. That's how you say that word, not suit. The Soot Dumpling. They're basically metal slime enemies. The Beanling is easier to kill, but harder to catch. The Soot Dumpling is really hard to kill. Basically, you're not going to be able to kill it unless you can do a 16-hit combo with your regular attacks. However, there is an item you can get that basically will one-hit KO it. I forgot to heal Boney. Oh well. The Mighty Bitey Snakes also drop antidotes. Let's actually use a nut bread. Now, I gave all my healing items to Boney because Flint is better off attacking, for one. Oh, I was behind that guy. I was robbed. Get another antidote from that box. Shouldn't need any more antidotes than the two I picked up there. Now, if I remember correctly, there are some flying mice. There are some flying mice up in here. I didn't mean to run into that guy. So we are going to swing and take out this Mighty Bitey Snake. Like, I know the thing, I can't keep the rhythm. I don't know if it's something to do with this, or if it's me, or whatever. Like the emulator, but I think it's me. I'm pretty sure it's me. Let's see, Boney needs another heal. Let's give him 2 of these. And use this. Oh, cool, I got behind it. Haha. I'd really like yam. Haven't dropped one yet, have you? Beef jerky. Get a mini charm. Put that on there. A couple extra points of defense.